Speaking of like the process, like let's talk about a little bit about the process of working with RL Stine. I heard he was writing like Goosebumps. He was writing like one book a month or something like that, which is like crazy to me.
That's correct. So yeah, we were doing one book a month.
Wow.
Yeah, he was writing the book at the same time I was doing the cover.
Hmm.
So I got the title of the book and a short synopsis describing what the book was about,
Right.
and it was it worked out great. If I had a whole book to read, I don't know if it would be more helpful. Having just a very general idea of what the book was about kind of let my imagination run wild. And yeah, if I got the whole book, I would have felt more compelled to put in, all the details that he put into his story. I'd feel
Right.
compelled to put into my art, and this way it was a little more loose.
Right.
Yeah, he definitely had the harder end of the deal. He had to write the
Oh,
book.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I'm fine. Doing a book a month, that wasn't bad. I
Okay.
when we were in our full mode,
Hmm.
I wasn't only doing Goosebumps books. I was doing other things, so
Okay.
I could do 4 books a month
Wow.
without having a heart attack and dying. So it that one a week was hard, but not, again, not losing sleep, getting them done, and keeping them consistent.
Okay. So you never like got the whole finished plot of the story.
No,
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 never.
I had to, if I wanted to find out what happened in a Goosebumps book, I had to go back when it came out, and when I bought it off the shelf like you
Right.
guys did, and
Right.
then I would go back and read them. And usually by then, I think we were probably four four books ahead,
Mhm.
because of the way the process worked. I would get the art done before RL would finish the book. Then all of that would move into production and go into print. Then
Right.
it would get shipped, and then it would get to to you guys in the store. So
Mhm.
it was kind of an arc of 4 months. So the book I was working on was way after the one that was out on the shelf. So again,
Gotcha.
we're putting them out once a month. So
Right. Right.
I'm sure you read more Goosebumps than I.
No, I was looking up some information about this. I saw that like the Say Cheese and Die book, like apparently you got the title and that was it or something, and he added a scene that matched the cover later on, something like
Exactly,
that. Right.
exactly, and that was a story I didn't know until just a couple of years ago when him and I were doing a book signing together, and he told everybody who was there. So yeah, we thought, me and the art director thought we had come up with a really great idea, and then RL saw it and he's like, "Yeah, this is great, but there's no family of skeletons
Skeletons.
grilling in this story." So he went back and he tried to find some spots to put it in, and then he at the last minute decided to do the famous dream sequence,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how the family of skeletons got into that story.
Gotcha, gotcha. So like at what point did you guys kind of like realize we have something special here to where you guys were really surprised by like how popular it was taking off?
I'm not sure when it was for RL, because I don't know how much communications he had with
Uh,
Elastic themselves, and I think he was closer to it than I was.
mm,
I didn't really realize until I started to see my friends' kids with the books. You know what I mean?
right,
Because again, there's no social media. It wasn't like
right,
something you could look up in the newspaper. The internet was
right.
still kind of
Taking
in
off.
its infancy. So yeah, it was kind of that look around you thing. And all of a sudden, I would, between my friends' kids having the books and seeing Goosebumps books pop up at like the supermarket, and they were being sold in the
Uh,
supermarket. I
yeah,
was going, oh, all right, this thing, something's happening here. And
gotcha.
that was probably 10 books into it.
Hmm,
We were well on our way before I had any idea it was something special.
gotcha, gotcha. Wow. So yeah, I mean, like me personally, I remember, back back then in elementary school, like our librarian actually introduced like our class to them, and that's how like we started reading them. And I think I was telling you about this during the convention. Like me and my friends, what we would do is like we would be too scared to like read the books, but we would be like really intrigued by them. So what we would do is like each of us, like we would go around, like it would be like our turn and then another person's turn, and one person would read the book, and then if it wasn't like scary enough, like we would tell the other people what happened, and then the other people would read it and then like go on from there.